The significance of the chain versus the cross. The chain, the Rollo chain, would these were popular in the late 1700s, early 1800s. So the chain, 19th century chain. You know, this, contemporary spring ring.
Yeah.
There's a possibility that this is silver, so we could do a test on it. Want to do a test on it?
How much is that going to cost me?
It's going to cost you a lot.
That's fine. We'll put it on. I'm not paying for any of this. Go ahead and test away. I mean, that's why you're called a master gemologist.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Let's check this out.
Okay, that is awesome.
All right,
what are you doing here?
This is worn by,
just
not
a
someone.
person.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Because it's not of a precious metal. Maybe the other significant thing about this cross is that it is. It's got these little buds here.
That's not going to be a good question. What would you say this is worth?
Patrick, can you do if this was owned by a pope or a monsignor or something like that?
Right. Yeah, okay. If this cross was fabricated from a precious metal, if this cross was worn by an important person in the church, like a cardinal or a bishop, if this was a pectoral cross,
right.
I mean, the reality of this cross is that it's a smaller. This is a humble cross. This was a cross worn most likely by.
Instead of you saying what you got, instead of you saying, here's what I got, I would like Patrick to say, what did you bring me?
Yeah, and I do ask that when people bring jewelry to me.
How did it come
to
you?
Right, what's the story on this?
Right, all right, so you can be seated already.
So
that's the first thing.
Me too. Thank you.
I'm
really
a little more chill now.
That was good. It looked very good.
A martini helped, right?
Okay, yeah, I know. Wish I had.
So, tell me more. He comes in and says,
so
why are you here today?
So let's check this out. Okay. This is what's called a scratch test. Larger cross, it's a small cross test. And crosses that were worn by cardinals and bishops and popes were called pectoral crosses. Yeah. And they were usually larger, and they were made of precious metal, gold, silver, adorned with jewels.
Yeah, really humble.
Right.
Things.
Yeah. So this was probably worn by a follower of the church, a commoner. And these are on either arm of the cross. Okay.
And what do those stand for?
This would be called, in my opinion, this is what's called a budded cross. Okay. And some believe that this represented the Holy Trinity, and the significance of that would carry into the 14th century and into the 15th
That's all.
century.
Guess what I wanted to know about it. I mean, I think put a number on this.
Okay.
Highball me, and
19th century.
And tell me what you think this might
is not fabricated from a precious metal like gold or silver, most likely. The nature and style and motif of the cross, the casting and fabrication of the cross, putting the cross in the 19th century.
Rip the freaking Band-Aid off, Patrick. Come on, man.
I would appraise this for under $200.
Lots of energy. Go, Kurt.
Okay. Right. Patrick, thank you so much.
Nice to meet you, Kurt.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Perfect. We just need some B-roll of his room because he's got a lot of cool,
Get those?
interesting items. Oh yeah, cool. Definitely. But I'm wondering if we can just kind of put him here, and then we'll frame it so he's not sitting down. You know what I mean?
I take a piss.
Yeah, of course.
If I was going to buy something like that, I would.
Yeah, because I bought I was referred to by another DP for my engagement ring, and the guy was great, and it was great. I just think an idea, like
bring
see someone
it in,
picture.
and they're super nice.
I can come
right
here.
here.
How's that on?
Closer. And then, Patrick, take a step to your
appraiser.
right.
I specialize in the appraisal of antique and contemporary jewelry, colored gemstones, diamonds, antique and contemporary watches. I own and operate.
Why don't you just do your name and then the business?
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Can you tell me your name and what your business is?
My name is Patrick Davis, and I own and operate gem secure jewelry appraisals. Antique and contemporary jewelry. So this is more of a religious artifact, and I don't usually appraise these types of pieces, but it was really neat to see this.
Cool. Try that again. Don't look in the camera.
Okay.
And that was great.
Neat little crucifix. It's a reliquary.
What do you say when you say you brought me in?
Nice little crucifix.
That's fine. It's all right. Relax. It's what it was like a unique object or a unique piece.
Yeah. Lovely little crucifix cast in gold. Fuck.
Can you say, I thought it was something I see every day in my office. How about something like that?
Yes. Okay, I know. Then I was going to go on the fact.
You don't have to
brought in the crucifix. I was really. Kurt brought in the crucifix. I thought I was. first. I thought this was something that I had. When I took a look at the cross, we thought that it might be either bronze, maybe silver, and maybe even possibly 14 karat white gold. So we wanted to do a test to rule out that it was 14 karat, that it was.
Okay, from the top, you good, relax, and
Ask
go.
me the question again.
I forget what it was.
How'd you know the cross was gold?
Yeah, how did you determine that the crucifix was bronze and not gold?
Well, when he showed me the cross, at first I thought, well, this is probably bronze or probably silver. But I thought it could possibly be 14 karat white gold. So we wanted to rule out or confirm that it was 14 karat gold. So we did a scratch test on it.
That was perfect. And just to eliminate the no.
Okay.
You know, people don't usually come in with an item like this. Here we go.
People don't usually bring in items like this. This is a religious artifact. This is a religious relic. This isn't technically a piece of jewelry. The way I could tell that this crucifix wasn't worn by an important person like a cardinal or a bishop or had some provenance to it was because it, number one, wasn't fabricated from a precious metal. It's also a small cross. This is a very humble looking cross. It's made probably from bronze, maybe possibly silver. It's not adorned with jewels. It's not a large cross. It's not a pectoral cross. And so it would lead one to believe that this cross was probably worn by a common follower of the church or disciple.
That's great. That's all we need.
That was great.
Really?
We got it. Yep. That was great.
Sweet.
I had my moments, but I was
they
sorry I was
just use, they
fumbling.
use like tiny little bits of this to
Okay.
cap off the end,
All right.
and they may or may not use that. Just give it to them to use for.
Okay.
You know.